Hello 512, Nick Teacher here. Today I'm going to be doing your lesson. So what we're going to be doing is your favorite book, Reading Advantage 2. Okay? We're going to start with page 9. Page 9. No, page 39, unit 9. As usual, answer the first 3 questions before we read. So the first question, what do you know about Hollywood? What do you know about Hollywood? So Hollywood, where they make movies, it's in the USA. Those are 2 things that you can say right there. But anything else you know about Hollywood? Anything at all? Write about it in that little section. Have you ever seen any movies that were not made in the United States or in your country? This is a pretty easy question. You might not know if the movie was made in the United States or somewhere else. But if you know one, just write it down. But it's okay if you don't have any answers. 3. What other countries are famous for their movies? So, other than the United States, write any country that is famous for movies. You can write Korea. Okay, so we're going to move on to the target vocabulary. So pause the video and do the target vocabulary, and then we will check the answers together like we do in class, okay? Pause the video, do the target vocabulary, and then we'll do it together. Okay, so we're going to do it right here. Can you see? We can see. All right, adventure is G, an exciting or dangerous journey. B, compare. See how 2 things are the same or different. C, costume. Clothes worn by an actor or actress. A, industry. All businesses that make or sell a product. Mystery. F, something that is difficult to explain. Scenery. D, in a movie, the background behind an actor or an actress. Script. E, the words that the actors in a movie say. And H is shoot. Shoot a movie. Take pictures with a movie camera. Okay? Those are the target vocabulary. Make sure you have the right ones. And now I will read the passage. Okay? I'll put it up to the thing so you guys can see where I am. Can we see that? We can see that perfectly. Okay. Most people think that the capital of the movie world is Hollywood in the United States. However, the real movie capital is Mumbai in India. Mumbai used to be known as Bombay, and the movie industry there is often called Bollywood. Bollywood makes twice as many movies each year as Hollywood, more than 1,000 movies a year. The movies from Bollywood are very different from those made by Hollywood studios. For one thing, Bollywood movies are much longer than most Hollywood movies. Most Bollywood movies are more than 3 hours long and contain singing, dancing, action, adventure, mystery, and romance, but usually no kissing. Because Bollywood movies contain so many different features, this style of movie is sometimes called a masala movie. Masala is an Indian word for a mixture of spices. Another big difference between Bollywood and Hollywood movies is the way the movies are made. It takes much longer to make a movie in Hollywood than in Bollywood. In fact, filming may begin on a Bollywood movie before the script is even finished. The director and writers can make up the story while the movie is being made sometimes. While the movie is being made, sometimes they will even write the script by hand instead of taking time to type it. This is hurting my neck. Let's just do this. Okay. Bollywood actors are very popular, and some are in such high demand that they may work on several movies at the same time. They may even shoot scenes for several movies on the same day using the same costumes and scenery. Since most Bollywood movies follow the same kind of story, shooting scenes for several movies at the same time is not a big problem for actors or directors. This also helps keep the cost of Bollywood movies lower than the cost of Hollywood movies. The average Bollywood movie with a budget of about 2 million US dollars seems very cheap compared to the average budget of nearly 70 million US dollars for a Hollywood movie. Okay, so now that we've read that, pause the video, go do the comprehension on the next page, and come back when you are done so we can correct it. So pause the video. Okay, so circle the letter of the best answer for one. What is the main topic of the passage? It's B, the differences between two movie industries. What is not true about Mumbai? C, the new name is Bombay. The old name was Bombay, not the new name. 3, why are Bollywood movies often called masala movies? D, they mix features from different styles of movies. 4, one of the reasons Bollywood movies are cheap to make is D, some movies reuse things from other movies. 5, which statement would the writer probably agree with? C, most Bollywood movies are very similar. Okay, do the idioms by yourself, and then pause the video, go do the vocabulary reinforcement, and also B, complete the passage with items from the box. One item is extra. So do those two things, and then we will correct it. So pause the video, do it, and we'll correct. Okay. Vocabulary reinforcements. Here we go. Actually, let me put it like this. Let's see if I can just do it this way. Okay. Perfect. Circle the letters of the word or phrase that best completes the sentence. The director wants to shoot his new movie in the jungle. The writer changed the movie's script 5 times. The photocopier was broken, so she copied the class notes by hand. By hand, okay? If you compare the phones carefully, you can tell this one is best. People in the movie industry can earn a lot of money. The trees that were used as scenery in the play were not real. They were plastic. And then B, Bollywood is the name, can you see that? Bollywood is the name of the movie industry in India. Bollywood movie makers actually, whoa, hold on. Give me 1 second to do this. I can't see this. Okay, we'll read it together. Bollywood is the name of the movie industry in India. Bollywood movie makers actually shoot twice as many movies each year as movie makers in Hollywood. If you compare the movies of the two industries, you can see several differences. For one thing, Bollywood movies are much longer than the average Hollywood movie. In addition, Bollywood movies reuse scenery and costumes to keep the cost of the movies low. So again, number 1 is industry. Number 2 is shoot. Number 3 is compare. Number 4 is for one thing. And number 5 is costumes, okay? Make sure you have those right answers. I'm giving them to you, okay? And now, I know we're doing 2 units today. So let's move on to Unit 10, the Nobel Prize. So, as usual, let's see if we can get it. Before you read, what famous international prizes do you know? Famous international prizes can be any prize. It can be in science, it can be a sport, it can be in music, any international. So when there's more than one country competes and there's a prize, that is an international prize. So name any one. Okay, what do you know about the Nobel Prize? And 3, do you know any Nobel Prize winners? It's okay if you don't know anything for question 2 and 3, just skip it, not a big deal. Okay, pause the video, do target vocabulary, and then we will check it together. Okay, so go, start now. Okay, time to check. Match each word with the best meaning. 1 is H, aim, purpose, goal. 2, G, announcement, something that is made public or said to many people. 3 is C, annual, happening every year. 4, category, a group or type of thing. 5, F, explosive, a material used to blow up things. 6 is B, found, to found something, start a building or organization. A, individual, one person. 8, interest. E, a percentage paid on an amount of money in a bank. Okay, so now, let's go read, okay. Make this a little easier on myself. Can you see that? You have the book in front of you, so it shouldn't be a problem anyways. Each year, on December 10th, the world's attention turns to Sweden for the announcement of the Nobel Prize winners. Nobel Prize winners. The Nobel Prize, 6 prizes given to groups or individuals who really stand out in their fields, were founded by a Swedish inventor, Alfred Nobel. Alfred Nobel was the man who invented dynamite, a powerful explosive. During his life, Nobel made a lot of money from his invention, and he decided that he wanted to use his money to help scientists, artists, and people who worked to help others around the world. When he died, his will said that the money would be placed in a bank and the interest the money earned would be given out as 5 annual cash prizes. The prizes set up by Nobel were first handed out in 1901, include physics, medicine, chemistry, literature, and peace. Later, in 1968, the Bank of Sweden added a prize in economics to celebrate the bank's 300th year of business. Each person who receives a Nobel Prize is given a cash prize, a medal, and a certificate. The prize money for each category is currently about $1.5 million, and the aim of the prize is to allow the winner to carry on working or researching without having to worry about raising money. The prizes can be given to either individuals or groups. Prize winners include Albert Einstein, Physics, 1921, Kim Dae-jung, Peace, 2000, the United Nations, Peace, 2001, Barack Obama, Peace, 2009, and Mario Vargas Llosa, Literature, 2010. The prize winner that has won the most times is the International Committee of the Red Cross. This organization has received 3 Nobel Peace Prizes, 1917, 1944, and 1963, and the founder, Jean-Henri Dunant, was awarded the first Nobel Peace Prize in 1901. Okay. The usual, do the reading comprehension next, on the next page, pause the video, and come back and we'll correct it together. Thank you. Okay. Boop. So, circle the best answer. What is the best title for the passage? The History of the Nobel Prize. How many categories of Nobel Prize did Alfred Nobel found? 5. They added the 6th one after he died. So he made 5 and then they added the 6th one. 4. What statement about the Nobel Prize is not true? And the answer here is B. They can't be given to the same winner more than once. We know that because it says in the story they gave it to the Red Cross 3 times. So that's not true. 5. Who or what was Alfred Nobel's Peace Prize winner? Who or what was the first? Yes. And it's C. Jean-Henri Dunant. That was in the story. So just go back and read and you'll find it's there. Do the idioms by yourself. And when you are done, vocabulary reinforcement, A and B. Do them both. So pause the video, vocabulary A, vocabulary B, and then we will check them together. Go. Okay. So, vocabulary reinforcements. A. Can we see this? All right, cool. The student continued talking even though their teacher was waiting for silence. Continued is C. Carried on. Harvey listened for the spoken message to tell him the train was arriving at his station. And the answer is A, announcement. 3. I'm in the middle of the video. 3. Every August, I go to the town's yearly festival. So 3 is C, annual. 4. On the wall of the bank, there is a portrait of the man who started it. And the answer is D, founded. 5. Groups of people usually take longer to make a decision than one person. 5 is going to be A, individuals. 6. All of the actors' clothes for the school play were made by the students' parents. And the answer is B, costumes. And if we go up a little bit more, okay, the Nobel Prizes are awards set up by Alfred Nobel. This inventor got rich from making dynamite, an explosive. Some of the Nobel's money is still in the bank, and interest from this money is given to the winners of the Nobel Prizes. The aim of the prizes is to allow people to work or research without worrying about money. There are 6 categories of prizes: physics, medicine, chemistry, literature, peace, and economics. So again, in order. Number 1, set up. Number 2, explosive. Number 3, interest. Number 4, aim. Number 5, categories. Okay, so make sure you have the right answers. That's all our lesson for today. If you have any questions, email the teachers and we'll help you. And I'll see you guys for Friday's lesson. Bye.